Hello, and welcome back to Road TRIpVIA, the once-a-day road trip trivia quiz. Today's episode is number 804, and for today's category we have another user-submitted trivia quiz by the same people who sent in Feline Follies last week. Today we're going to do roads, trips, and vias, a clever play on the Road TRIpVIA name of the channel. This will be a 21-question trivia quiz. All the answers will have road, trip, or via in it. Good luck! Question number 1. Written by John Lennon and Paul McCartney, what was the title of the Beatles song that was released in 1965 that Lennon said is a tongue-in-cheek reference to the weekend hippies who, like people on a short excursion, aren't fully committed to something? The name of that song is Day Tripper. Question number 2. The sequel to 1979's Mad Max. What was the title of the 1981 movie set in a post-apocalyptic Australia that stars Mel Gibson as a wanderer who helps a group of settlers besieged by a vicious gang in exchange for all the fuel he can carry? That movie was released in America under the title Road Warrior. Question number 3. Originally published under his pseudonym Richard Bachman, in what 1981 Stephen King thriller is laundry manager Barton Dawes driven to mental instability when a highway improvement project will require the demolition of the laundry, his house, and his entire neighborhood? The name of that book is called Road Work. Question number 4. American guitarist and singer Lindsey Buckingham composed and recorded what song for the 1983 movie National Lampoon's Vacation that stars Chevy Chase as Clark Griswold, who is just trying to take his family to Wally World? I think it was used in most of those movies. The song is called Holiday Road. Question number 5. The title song of English singer and composer Elton John's 7th album, released in 1973, is what bittersweet ballad that alludes to Dorothy's time in Oz about a young lad who yearns to return to the farm? That song is called Goodbye Yellow Brick Road. Question number 6. The song, like the movie, is about the gypsy-like existence of a performer who constantly travels to play at different venues. What was the title of the song that country music legend Willie Nelson wrote for the soundtrack of the 1980 movie Honeysuckle Rose? One of his most famous songs, On the Road Again. Question number 7. Its name means sorrowful way, and for centuries it had been trod by pilgrims in memory of the path Roman soldiers forced Jesus along to his place of crucifixion. What is the name of this processional route in the old city of Jerusalem that is marked by the Stations of the Cross? The answer is the Via Dolorosa. Question number 8. Used to transport goods such as horses, honey, and wine from west to east, and tea, dyes, and porcelain in the other direction, what is the name of the trade route opened in 130 BC whose main export was so valuable that the avenue itself was named for it? The answer is Silk Road. Question number 9. This diabolical device may be as simple as a cord attached to a mine that goes off when the cord is disturbed. What is this device that works as a trap, explosion, or alarm when disturbed and serves to detect or prevent people or animals from entering an area? The term we're looking for is a trip wire. Question number 10. What is the title of the 1997 feline fantasy adventure novel that follows Tag, a pampered indoor cat who is lured from his home, becomes hopelessly lost, and now must travel the mind and body altering animal highway for which the book is named? The answer is The Wild Road. Question number 11. Winning tickets to a Kiss concert in the 1999 comedy movie Detroit Rock City, what is the first name of James DeBello's character who got that name because his mother was smoking shrooms when he was born? She named him Trip. Question 12. Beep beep. This large member of the cuckoo family can fly for short distances, but is better known for its speedy footwork, since it can sprint up to 20 miles per hour. Unfortunately, coyotes can go 43 miles per hour. What is the name of this state bird of New Mexico? The answer is the Roadrunner. Question 13. According to the 1894 song by Charles Lawler and James Blake, which became an immediate classic and has been performed by Mel Torme, Duke Ellington, and the Grateful Dead, what do boys and girls together do on the sidewalks of New York? If you get this one right, you are a genius. The answer is Trip the Light Fantastic. Question 14. The title refers to a non-edible crop in the southern states, and author Erskine Caldwell paints a bleak picture of the lives of poor sharecroppers in what 1932 novel that features Jeter Lester as the patriarch of a malnourished, dysfunctional family? The title of that book is Tobacco Road. Question 15. This street, then called the Broad Way, was considered wide when it was built in 220 BC, but today not so much. With only room for 2 lanes of traffic and 2 narrow sidewalks, what is the name of the main street that runs through the historical center of Rome, Italy? The answer is the Via del Corso. Question 16. In 2005, British singer Robbie Williams released a song he described as something like a mini gangster opera and kind of a cabaret act reggae. What was the title of this immediate and worldwide hit, reaching number 1 in Germany, Italy, and the Netherlands? That song was titled Tripping. Question 17. In this 1971 song, John Denver is nostalgic for the mountains of West Virginia, and the song has now been adopted as one of the Mountain State's official state songs. What was the title of this platinum single? The full title is Take Me Home, Country Roads, but sometimes it's just called Country Roads. Question 18. Although Roger Miller passed away in 1992, he was posthumously inducted into the Country Music Hall of Fame in 1995, as Merle Haggard, Willie Nelson, Marty Stewart, Dwight Yoakam, and Dolly Parton all sang together which one of his songs about a man of means by no means? That song was called King of the Road. Question 19. In the short French film inspired by the writings of Jules Verne, a group of scientists reach their distant destination in a capsule shot from a cannon. Unfortunately, the projectile lodges in the poor heavenly body's eye in Le Voyage dans la Lune, known in English as what? I know my French isn't good, and I apologize. But in English, it's called A Trip to the Moon. Question 20. One of the original and most famous American highways, U.S. Route 66, was opened in 1926 and ran from Chicago, Illinois to Santa Monica, California. The 2,448-mile-long highway was immortalized in John Steinbeck's 1939 novel The Grapes of Wrath, in which he dubbed it what? In that book, it is referred to as the Mother Road. Alright, that is it for today. Thank you, Trish and Tom, for another excellent trivia quiz. I wasn't really hurting today, but when I woke up and I started writing this morning's trivia quiz, it was going to be popular misnomers, which are words that sound like something, but they're actually something else, like a red panda, not a panda, Chinese checkers, it's not from China, stuff like that. And I realized how difficult it would be to come up with 21 good popular misnomers and 21 questions for it. So I was lazy. I went to my email. Trish and Tom had sent me this a couple days ago, and I thought it was a perfect time to do roads, trips, and vias on a Monday. Tomorrow will be Brainy Tuesday, and then like a Where Am I or Who Am I on Wednesday. So anyways, I really appreciate you, Trish and Tom. You guys are great. This quiz was excellent. It was difficult. I think everybody's going to feel the same way. Some of these questions are pretty specific, but you've probably noticed that a lot of my quizzes kind of fall in the same area. A lot of the movies that I watch are very specific, like all of it sort of tends towards my personality. So I love getting quizzes from other people who have a whole different knowledge set and whole different experience and background, because it really opens up the questions and really makes it to where lots of people can play, because the questions come from all over. This was a tough one, but I liked playing it when I first read it, so hopefully you guys did too. Thank you again, Trish and Tom. Here is question 21 for roads, trips, and vias trivia right now. Starring Patrick Swayze as James Dalton, what is the title of the 1989 movie where Dalton is hired as a bouncer for the Double Deuce Bar in Missouri to clean it up and protect it from the cutthroat local big shot, Brad Wesley? That 1989 movie starring Patrick Swayze is Roadhouse. Alright, that is it for today. Thank you guys for watching. Tomorrow will be a Brainy Tuesday. So unfortunately, it's not going to get much easier. Maybe Wednesday we'll have a quiz with some easy questions as we go on. Usually Trebek Trivia and Friday Night Pub Quiz are a little bit more playable, a little bit more general knowledge. But today's and tomorrow's are going to be kind of difficult. So hang in there, or if you just hate tough quizzes, just check back around Thursday. See you then.